Get ready with me to deliver my hygiene packs for the month of August. If you're sitting here like, what is this girl talking about? Hi, my name is Lauren. I love to put on makeup, but I also love to help people when I can. I make these packages that I call hygiene care packages for people experiencing homelessness in my area. I will also donate other things like feminine hygiene products and cleaning supplies or laundry supplies. I post frequent updates throughout the month on my other platforms. But for the month of August, I really didn't post too much about it because I've just had a ton going on. But behind the scenes, I was definitely still doing stuff. So I didn't get any donations this month. I just wasn't posting enough about it, asking for donations. So completely on my own this month, I was able to make 7 hygiene care packages. And I also couponed 4 bottles of laundry detergent. I also donated a bottle of laundry softener from my own personal stash. I do coupon like 75 to 80% for my family, and then the other part of that goes to couponing, but I don't like for my stash to get that big. So I happen to have a little bit of overflow in the softener department, and you guys know I don't really like to donate just a bunch of detergent and no softener. So I just donated it. I am always accepting donation. The link is always live for that, but I just can't always post about it. I just didn't feel as comfortable posting about donations nonstop this month because I was not sure with everything that I had going on behind the scenes that I could actually get everything done. Like, imagine if I got a bunch of donations and then had absolutely no time to go get the products and put the bags together. I would be mortified. Like I said, the link is always live, and there's also a wish list that is live too. The reason that I was so busy is because my kids were going back to school, and parents, you know, that is just a really crazy adjustment period trying to get the schedule in order. But also, I am going back to school. Surprise, I didn't tell anybody. Here's the announcement. Now that we've been back for about a month, I feel like I have my schedule down and the routine is down. And now I feel like I can get right back to going hard for the donations. Also, we've had a ton of stuff going on with the house that is still in the act of being repaired. There's literally brand new drywall drying right behind me, actually. So there's just been a ton going on in the background. But like I said, I've got the new routine down. We've got everything situated and figured out. And I think that September is going to be another big month for us. Each hygiene pack consists of 10 items. There's a shampoo, conditioner, bar of soap, body lotion, an Aquaphor stick. I usually get the Dollar Tree dupe. Toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss or mouthwash, whichever I can get my hands on, and a hairbrush. Hopefully, as this all grows, I can start to even include more things in each bag, like other hair care products, shaving products, stuff like that. Body wipes. I want to get to that point. It's not quite there yet. My budget is still limited, but I'm really hoping to get to that point. More bags and more stuff in the bags. Currently, each bag costs about $12.50 to make. So if you make a monetary donation, you kind of know where that's going and like how many bags you can make based off of your donation. And the wish list has things priced anywhere from $5 to $90, just, you know, depending on how much people can and are willing to donate. So if you go to the wish list, you'll see that there are 3 or 4 options just for shampoo. It's because one is like a $6 pack, and then the other one is a $15 pack, and then another one's a $40 pack, and the other one's an $80 pack. I just like to give options just in case. And even if you have $0 to give, you can still help me out by following me, subscribing, following me on my other platform, commenting, sharing, interacting with all my posts. All of that stuff really helps. And truly, anything that you can donate, share, comment, like, follow, anything truly helps. But for the month of September, I also have some really exciting news and a challenge for you guys. So first of all, my goal for this month with donations is to get 10 hygiene packs. I totally know that we can do that. Of course, I'm still going to be couponing for laundry items and other things like that. But also, the shelter that I'm working with is doing this really big drive on the first week of October, where they want cold and flu stuff, they want gloves, hats, anything like that to get geared up for the winter season, because in October here in Wyoming, that's when it starts getting cold, and after that, we are not gonna go above 40 for about 6 months. So they are already gearing up for cold and flu season and gearing up for the cold. So I have added a bunch of that stuff to my Amazon wish list, and I want to pull up to that shelter that first week of October during the drive-through donation event and I want to be there with the most stuff. And I know that you guys can help me with that. I want to knock their socks off. Me and you, we can do this. Even if you can't donate monetarily yourself, you can share this video so that we can hit that goal. So thank you guys so much for watching. That is the August recap. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.